What up, Miss Rosen?
What was it like to hear Maxey chants from the crowd tonight?
Man, Philly is it's different. It's different. But I mean I can't take any of this credit. Like I'm just looking at the stats right here and guys like Shake and Furt, and Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap started tonight. I don't think he played in the last 10 games. Furt hasn't played much, but for those guys to stay ready and come in and play 31, 27 minutes, um, it's just a testimony to our group.
I'm going to press you to reflect a little bit more, though, on what happened with you in the fourth quarter. Can you at least maybe tell us what it was like to have Joel celebrate you the way that he did after that first three and the second one?
Yeah, I mean, he told me he wasn't playing for the game, and he said, go out there and help us get a W. And I told him I got him. And, I wish I would stop fouling, but it's all good. And it's just a great feeling, see the work that you put in, come to life in a big game like that. I know I talked about it yesterday, last night at the same spot, talking about how we had the number one team in the East coming in off a back-to-back. And, we're going to see what we're made of.
Yeah, I mean, you talk so much about debriefing and turning the page super quickly. So just as a group, how were you guys able to turn the page after last night to be ready tonight, especially given kind of the strange circumstances?
Yeah, we came in tonight, and Coach Doc had his pregame speech as usual, and the first thing he said was, "I'm still salty about last night, about that loss we had last night." And he said, "But tonight we're going to go out there and we're going to defeat the Heat." And he meant that. He meant that. He said he didn't care who was playing. It didn't matter. He said as long as we came together as one unit, then we were going to be okay. And he was right.
Tyrese, I mean, just going back to real quick to Shake and Burke, just Shake hadn't even taken a shot in 3 straight games, and for him to kind of play for half the way he did tonight, and Burke obviously not kind of the rotation a little bit. Just what about the work that they put into the situation?
Yeah, I mean, I went to the gym after our last off day, and they played low minute. And I just went up there to get some treatment, get some slight shots up. But I love watching Shake, Ferk, Isaiah Joe, and those guys play, just like I liked playing all the time in it last year. So, I went up there and watched, and just to see them compete, Shake, Ferk, Isaiah, Paul Reed, Paul Millsap, those guys competed extremely hard. I knew when their number was called, when times like this happened, I knew they were going to be ready. And before the game, we knew James wasn't playing and the big fella wasn't playing. We knew guys were going to step up, and he was ready. He was focused. He was locked in. Ferk as well, and they came out and they played well.
Tyrese, can you talk about that dunk? I mean, not that dunk, the block you had at the end.
Yeah, we turned the ball over. First of all, it was hard to get in. It was a hard spot, but yeah, I just in my mind I was thinking either he's going to dunk on me today or I will get this block. And it was one or the other. And it's just one of those plays where you have to say, put your body on the line. And Coach Doc always messes with me, says I'm 6 foot and I need to stop trying to block shots. And when I got in there today, he said that was a great block, but I don't ever want to see you block another shot again. So, no, it was great though.
That win felt pretty similar to like Portland, like Memphis, where you guys were undermanned and you just kind of like spread the court and drove and kick. I guess, when you guys have been undermanned, what has made you and really your teammates so comfortable kind of stepping up like a position and getting wins?
It's the team camaraderie. I mean, I think that's the first thing I'll give the testimony to, because guys really, really care about each other. And to see Joel, like you're just saying, jumping around and his energy being out there, guys know that when your best players out, you want to go play hard for them and try to win a game. And to be able to just spread the court and kind of make plays for each other, get stops defensively, and then try to run faster, because we don't have our offensive superstars where we can slow the game down and just give it to them and they bail us out. Play faster, play together, and just compete. Go out there and fight and try to win a game.
Do you think there's a balance between that and you have two great players who can obviously score pretty easily, that you guys are going to have to find maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a work in progress. I think today they said we have 11 more games, I think, and we just have to we got to trend up. Coach Doc said that we keep going up, and then we'll go down, and then we'll go up. We just got to keep going, stepping in the right direction, which is upwards. And got to have great momentum into the playoffs and to whoever our first-round matchup is.
After you had that N1, you looked at the crowd, you had a big smile on your face. Is that part of the reason you're able to kind of come up with these moments, is that you're kind of loose and having fun?
Well, yeah, I'm always gonna have fun, no matter what the circumstance is. I get to wake up in the morning and play basketball for a living. It's a beautiful thing. I thank the Lord every single day, every single night, and every single time before I step on the court. So I'm always gonna have that fun. But the crowd is, the Philadelphia crowd. Every time I look at the sheet after the game, it says sellout. So I mean, that's an amazing feeling for them to come, even when your two superstars are not playing, and show the determination, the will, and just to rally behind them is a really good feeling.
Tyrese, you've talked. Sorry, last one.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You've talked about the way that you and Shake have a sort of friendship outside of the team. Are you able at all to zoom out when he's performing as well as he is and just be happy for your friend? What's that like as teammates and as friends?
Yeah, I was on the bench going crazy. I was just, I was so hyped when he got in the game. I told him, I'm like, man, dude, just be aggressive. Do what you do. Like everybody knows what you're able to do. Nobody's gonna say anything. Nobody's gonna complain. You just have the faith in yourself that we have in you, and you're gonna go out there and succeed. So I was dang near on the court, probably about to get a tech, but I was so happy for guys like him and Ferk. And I think that's, like I keep saying, that's a testimony to the camaraderie, to the team chemistry. Guys really care about each other. And for Joel to come back after, stitches and fake teeth and all the stuff he has going on, to come on the court and scream and yell and really look out for his guys. And James texting throughout the entire game, it means a lot. And you really have to do nothing but appreciate those guys.